This is Jumander.
And I'm Andishu.
And this is going to be Strider for the NES. Let me just open this ROM up because I don't know how things work, hotkeys and that. So this game has awesome music, and I'm gonna let the intro play out here.
So tell us a little bit about Strider, or is this gonna tell me?
So the Striders are the toughest group of people. And,
we can all read. Well, most of us can read.
Yeah, they're good at those things, and then whatever the fuck she's doing.
That's a she?
Sheena. Yes, it has she right in the name. He's offering us a candy bar. And...
That's some good
he's into the music. That is Strider Hero.
The main character?
Yes. In fact, the character you play as.
What the hell?
And here's more of him running. This intro scene really wants to be a pixel remake of a hypothetical anime intro for
It
this.
definitely is. But I don't know what that is other than a sex toy.
Okay, that is the space station, the Blue Dragon.
That looks like a butt plug. And the Blue Dragon
That's
name...
an exciting way to take it.
And the Blue Dragon name is not helping that at all.
Alright, so...
yeah.
Excellent intro.
Well.
And now we get more intro. And he runs even
Transfer.
more goofily.
Analyze. Password.
Alright, so we don't know any of these names except for Kane. He was in the intro. He was the dude offering us a...
Who's that even talking to me? Why is Elvis talking to me?
He wants us to kill Kane. Yes. I agree. Even if you were going to kill him, the first thing is to find him. But we're not given any information on that.
Why are you putting a password in?
Okay, so this
Why
is
are
one
you
of
cheating?
the really neat things.
Why are
about
you
this,
cheating?
Is when you go to check the password, it exits out of the game, but it gives you this little, like, blurb, like, at the end of a comic book. And what is really important about this is that it actually gives you hints, because this game is nigh uncompletable otherwise. So yeah.
So why are you entering a password?
This is the password to start the game.
What? Why?
Alright. So there's only one
So
location we can transfer
in
to.
Kazakhstan, there are no particular...
No. It's Kazakh, which is probably the only location in this game, other than maybe the Red Dragon, that anybody who's played another Strider game will recognize. And you won't even recognize it since its design is completely different from Genesis or Arcade Strider.
Yeah, glad there are no particulars.
Yeah, although these guys do explode into a cloud of particulars, but they disperse pretty quickly.
Well, that's good, because otherwise...
So you've got two attacks. You've got the slash, which is instantaneous, and you've got hold your sword up in the air, which is...
That lightning effect is triggering.
Yeah. So I hope you like this stage, for a lot of reasons.
Because we're gonna spend a lot of time with it.
I'm gonna try not to, honestly.
But you don't remember if you did?
Yeah.
What's that do? Is that like a mini-boss?
No, that is,
Just an asshole?
I think it's supposed to be based on Solo from the arcade game, but I'm not sure. So the whole gimmick with this game is that it's a Metroidvania of sorts. So you'll look down there and see Key, and we don't have any.
And Trick.
Trick I'll get into later. Trick is a bit of a trap.
File number 1 acquired!
So going up that elevator...
I like how it's an 8-inch floppy drive.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, at this point, that was basically the pinnacle of storage technology.
That's what I'm saying, it's like fucking high-tech, bro.
And also... Yeah, don't worry about what I was trying to do there. Also...
What shit was that?
That's the loading screen, basically, a transition point.
Yeah, so everything changed colors.
Yeah, that transition point is there to swap the palettes out, the color palettes, so that they can make a level longer and use different color sets in it, which is actually a really clever use of the NES's graphics potential.
You just didn't get there was a drop. You didn't get it. Oh god.
It's the health. That's the big health. It's the only thing really worth picking up in this game for a long time. So one of the gimmicks is that you have momentum, sort of.
As well as the NES can possibly think about doing that.
Yeah. What I'm gonna attempt here, you'll know in most Strider games, you can just sort of freely climb along the ceiling and the walls.
But because this is an NES game...
Well, yeah. In this, you have the triangle jump, which is... And there I wasn't running along the incline, and there I just fell.
All the way back to the beginning of the stage.
Well, yeah,
where all of our enemies have returned because this is the NES.
Okay.
Good god.
But so this game is a Metroidvania. You have to collect keys and get upgrades.
This is Metroidvania before Metroidvania was
Metroidvania about the same time as the original Metroid, which is pretty impressive, honestly. And the fact that it does so with actual plot.
Well...
I'll explain something about it. Yeah.
With actual plot, and there you did it again!
Well... So what I didn't realize at the time, and now I'm fucking around.
Now you realize.
So the triangle jump is incredibly difficult to pull off. You have no idea. And I can't even go in that door because I don't have the key to.
But look, it's the police!
Yeah. So that's, yeah.
Strider lives matter.
Oh, and I nearly fell all the way back down. But we do have key 1.
And so key 1 opens all of the S1 sort of things, I'm guessing?
Yeah, yeah. Security level 1, I'm guessing.
And these guys are morons.
Also, I don't know why they're being deposited via pneumatic chute.
Well... Didn't Mario have that bit?
Yeah. I don't think this was ripping off Mario.
No, but it was just a thing that they did.
It was.
And you got an M. Bison?
And a level up. Okay, so this guy...
Please let me go!
This. Yeah.
Analyze this! That was a good movie.
And then he just drops a file, another floppy on us. So the level up system is actually really good in this game. It basically... Your level is tied strictly to how far in the game
how many tricks you get.
Yeah, it does affect how many tricks you get, but we still don't have any. And here's another Metroidvania section.
I was making a joke.
Okay.
So that's really supposed to be a door that you'll eventually be able to open, I'm assuming?
No, that wall is
what the shit are you doing?
I remembered how to slide.
You were like doing the reverse worm.
Yeah. Yeah. All of his animations are really hilarious. And now I screwed this up.
God bless mocap.
Oh, I would give anything for, like, 3D modern Strider game. The new one is really good. But,
this isn't an LP about the good one.
No.
So why are there all... I don't get why they had those everywhere.
Oh, the tubes?
Yeah.
Those are just elevators. I mean, they're just there to get you from one place to another.
Yeah, but they're, like, places where they don't really even make sense.
No, none of this really makes a whole lot of sense. So the way the level system works, you don't ever grind, which is really astonishing for this, especially this era, is that you don't have to go back and forth in a hallway. Yeah, you can't go through the tubes unless they have an arrow in the correct direction. But usually they're just open-ended, where you get dumped out. There are ones you can go back and forth in. And one thing that's not so good about this game being a Metroidvania is you have to backtrack to the beginning of the stage in order to get back to the ship.
Oh, I know why I was trying to figure out why they were in Kazakhstan. It's like
Yeah, it's Soviets.
Well, that's where the Cosmodrome is.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, in the arcade game, the first stage is literally the Cosmodrome.
Yeah, so that's why they're in Kazakhstan. That all makes sense.
So,
I was
yeah,
like trying to figure that out.
this drove me nuts as a kid, because how are you supposed to realize you have to go to the beginning of the stage and jump in order to get back to the ship?
Bad game. Because you had a guide that you got, a power-up guide?
That's true, but it was all in badly translated English. Like most of this game.
Go to level 1, near light,
So this is
press jump.
This is a Strider we never hear from again, or before, and he just told us that his attack boots are in China. That's it.
Well, I mean...
But that's just the one we found along the way. This is the one that got us to level up.
Commander Kane. Vice Commander. I'll go to Egypt via the Phantom Train. Don't lose the prisoned.
Yeah. So now we've got 2 new locations, Australia and Egypt. Which do you think we go to?
We should go to Egypt next time.
Okay. Yeah. So, actually,
because you hate real progress.
nah, we'll leave that till next time. So, let's get the pass route and find out what little blurb we get.
The next story!
Train, desert, and pyramid. You'll find a clue somewhere. Find out Aqua Boots.
And you were
Mystery of
Wait,
Pyramid.
no, you were ripping on fucking Attack on Titan, and this is the same shit. Same shit.
But yeah, that's a nice little hint as to where we should go next. Mystery of Pyramid next time.